As of the making of this video, we are currently in the middle of Season of Arrivals. This is July 2020, and I've decided to make a little bit of a tier list of all of the exotics in the game, all of the weapons, all of the armors. We're following these rules. Is it very powerful in PvE? Is it very powerful in PvP? Is it one of the best exotics for a few different activities or encounters? Is it the best in class, meaning is it the best helmet? Is it one of the best helmets? Is it fun to use? This is how it gets each of these ratings. It has to have multiple of these to get higher up. If it doesn't have any of them, it's an F. Let's go check it out. The key to making awesome videos is to not say 100 times. So that is going to be my goal. Less than 100 ums. We're gonna just put this, we don't know anything about it. Because we don't know anything about this weapon currently, we're gonna, well, based on it being a sidearm, let's see. Will it be best in class? Probably not. Will it be one of the best? Probably not. Will it be very powerful in PvE? Probably. Will it be fun to use? Probably. We'll put it in C tier. I think the effigy is pretty strong in PvE. I would not consider it very powerful in PvP. I would say that it's fun there and it can do some things, but it's definitely, I would not say very powerful. Is it one of the best for a few different activities? I don't think so. And is it best in class? It might be considered best in class, so it might be able to get a 3 out of 5. So we can put it in the B tier. Wither Horde. It is, I think it's insane in PvE and PvP. I definitely do think it is one of the best in class. I do think it is one of the best weapons for a multitude of activities. And I also do think it is fun to use. So, wow, we already have an S tier. I didn't think that there was going to be something that had all 5 of these so quickly. This is the Heir Apparent. Heir Apparent is actually super fun to use, and I do think it is very powerful in PvE. In PvP, I mean, it is a machine gun, so yeah, it's still very powerful there as well. Also, if you're somehow, if you're able to get the perk where you get the shield off, that's really good too, so that's kind of like a 3 out of 5. Is it best in class? I don't think it is. And is it one of the best for a multitude of activities? I don't think so as well. So I think we got it in the B tier. Oh man, I want to try to do this fast. Okay, we gotta try to do this fast. Tommy's matchbook. It's really good. It's super fun. It's really fun. It's definitely not one of the best. I mean, it's pretty good in PvE and PvP, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's extremely powerful. I might only just put it in a C tier. Fourth Horseman, just off the top of my head, I'm gonna put it right here. I think it's fun to use. I do think it is one of the best. Best for certain activities and best for PvP, I don't think so. Symmetry. Off the top of my head, I think Symmetry is gonna go right about here as well. I think it's extremely fun to use. It's unique as well. Very unique and fun. It's not really one of the best at anything. And it's not really super excellent at PvE or PvP. But it is cool. And it's fun. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's good though. Devil's Ruin. We'll put this right about here to start off. And then as I talk about it, we'll see if it changes. It has Unstoppable built into it, which is cool. Sidearms are powerful. It is fun to use. Bastion. Off the top of my head, I'm going to be putting Bastion right here. It is not very good at PvE, and it's not very good at PvP. It's pretty good. It's pretty good at both of them. It's like in PvP, it's pretty fun too. But it's definitely not the best weapon for any activity. And it's definitely not one of the best in class. But it is very fun to use. I think it's a fun weapon. So it'll sit there at D tier. Xenophage off the top of my head is gonna go straight into S tier. And let's see. It has to go in A. It can't go in S. Because it's not very, very good at PvP. It's very good in Gambit, which, I mean, has PvP aspects of it, which are the main reason people are using it. And that's good. And it is very, very good in PvE. It's very fun to use. It's definitely one of the best in class. I think there's a fine line here, and I think we got to put it on the A side. Worldline 0. We'll put it in C tier. We might have a lot of C tiers. Worldline 0 is good in PvE, but it's not like, there's nothing really special about it. We have a lot, especially because of Sword Update, we have a lot better swords now. But it is very fun. Even after the changes to swords, I think that this weapon still is very fun. As far as PvP, best in class, best for certain activities, no, it doesn't hit any of those. Wish Ender is cool, but it had that fun time when it was bugged, where it was doing insane amounts of damage in PvE, and that was really fun. That was really good. I definitely would have bumped it up. It could possibly be in the B tier if it was still like that, but it's not. So Whisper the Worm off the top of my head, I think we're gonna put it in, we might put it in A tier. Just that's just what I'm thinking. Whisper would be C in your opinion. So Whisper only fits 2 of these things in your opinion. Maybe like very powerful in PvE and just one of the best for a few different activities, but not best in class. Not fun to use. I guess, you know what, you're right. It might not be fun to use. Yeah, I don't think Whisper's that fun to use. We'll put it in B tier. Yeah, we're putting Whisper in B tier. Wave Splitter. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have much experience using Wave Splitter. Man, is it actually gonna be a 0? Wave Splitter might be a 0 for me. It's not fun, not best in class, not one of the best, not very powerful in either sections of the game. Vigilance Wing. Off the top of my head, we're gonna put Vigilance Wing as a B. It currently is very good in PvP. Is it best in class? Absolutely. It is 100% the best in class. Two-Tail Fox, or is it Two-Tail? It's Two-Tail, right? Not Twin. It's fun. Like I in the doubles, the Crimson doubles, I loved actually trying to get that triumph and kill 2 people with 1 rocket from this. It was really fun. And so I think it is fun to use. I think Truth is very powerful in PvP. It has like some nice versatile uses in Gambit, so maybe it has like some good uses. It's one of the best in a couple different activities, maybe. Trinity Ghoul currently is absolutely insane. I think we're gonna have to put it here. It might go up to S tier now. Let's see, is it fun to use? Yes, with the Catalyst, extremely fun to use. Is it one of the best in class? Oh yes, absolutely. Is it one of the best for a few different activities? You could actually say that. And for PvE, absolutely insane, absolutely insane. But for PvP, I do not think it is insane. Tractor Cannon off the top of my head, I think it might be S tier. Best in class? Yeah, it's definitely one of the best in class. Is it one of the best things for a lot of different activities? Yes. Fun in PvE? Or just fun? Yes. PvE? PvP? Yes, it's good. It's good in all of them. Good in all of them. Thunderlord off the top of my head is going to be a B tier. Maybe we'll put it here. We might put it to C. Thorn off the top of my head, going straight to A. One of the best in class? Yes. Is it fun to use? It might not be. It might not be fun to use. I'm talking like, when I'm saying fun, I mean like, it like gives you a different feeling than just generic power. Okay. Oh, it might not even be B. It might not even be B. It's basically best in class, extremely strong in PvP. Oh boy. It might be considered fun. Maybe we have to have a BB. Wardcliff Coil, we'll set it at C, I think. We'll see. Oh my gosh, this might be an F tier. Queen Breaker. Is it fun to use? It's not. I don't think it is. Is it really strong in PvE? Not really. PvP? No. Just, it's like a slow sniper. Not even, is it variety of activities? No. No, it's F for sure. I think that the Prospector is very strong in PvE. I think that it is possibly one of the best in a few different activities. It's probably about best in class. For grenade launchers, probably best in class. So it might go up to B. I don't think it's very fun, and I don't think it's very good in Crucible. So maybe we put it here. We might be able to put last word here. Oh, the Jade Rabbit. I'm not even gonna explain this. This is really bad. It's not even an exotic. It's literally it's a legendary high impact scout that has, if you have the catalyst, it has like the best stats of high impact scouts, and that's it. That's all it is. It's not good. It doesn't do anything. It's bad. Huckleberry. Ooh, I might be biased here, but Huckleberry might be an S tier. Is it the best in class? Yes. Is it fun to use? Very yes. Good in PvE? Very yes. Good in PvP? Actually, yes. Actually, yes. Best for a variety of activities? I would say yes. I would say yes. Gambit, Crucible, generic strikes, just, oh my gosh, I love it. It's S. It's S. No one's gonna change my mind. It's S. Colony, I'm gonna put Colony right here for a second. I think the Colony is extremely fun to use. It is very good in PvP. We gotta put it in C, but I love it. It's a great weapon, but it's a C tier. Chaperone might currently be an A tier because it is the best slug shotgun in the game. Telesto, I think, is probably going to be an A tier. Strong in PvE, strong in PvP, best in class, very fun to use, but it might not be the best thing for a variety of activities or a variety of encounters. That's one thing I really want to make sure people think about too as we're going through this. Is by activities, I don't just mean generically raids, generically Crucible, like for things inside of those things possibly is what we're talking about as well. Teraba, I don't really have much experience with Teraba. From what I've seen and what I've heard, it's really not that great. I think it's just gonna be there. It might even be D, but I can't judge too harshly. Sweet Business, we're gonna start it off right here. Sterl's Regime might be up here because it is best in class, very strong in PvP. Sunshot is super fun. I would consider it very strong in PvP and PvE. I would also say, is it the best for many activities though? Is it the best in class? I might put it up at A. Sturm, I think Sturm is F tier. I do not think that it is fun. Sleeper Simulant, I think, is very fun. It's not particularly great anywhere, honestly. It is it's a strong weapon, but it's not particularly great. Skyburners, off the top of my head, is gonna be a D. I do think it also is pretty fun, but it's just not really great at anything. Risk Runner might be absolutely S tier because it is definitely considered, in my opinion, a best in class weapon. It's definitely very strong in PvP and PvE. I think it's super fun. Chaining the lightning everywhere is super fun. And I do think it is the best choice for a multitude of activities. I think Risk Runner is definitely S tier. Rat King, do we put Rat King over here? Rat King is fun to use. It's too dependent. Also, Rat King, yeah, depends on, having a Rat Pack active. Prometheus Lens is cool. It's strong. Nobody really uses trace rifles though because they're basically special ammo auto rifles that do a little bit more damage. They're not really that impressive. They are fun though. I do think they are fun. Where do we put Polaris Lance? I almost want to put Polaris Lance down here because of how long its perk was bugged. It probably is best in class. And that's it. It's just not that fun. Outbreak off the top of my head, we're gonna go up here. When are you ever going to use it? Well, like, see, look at that. See, I mean, look at these things. See, like, these things are just things you just pull out. You randomly have a bounty and maybe, like, you got a couple different bounties and you're trying to do them all at the same time. And for some reason, one of these weapons aligns with it and you're gonna choose it. 1,000 voices. But I don't think it's the best for a variety of activities, and I don't think it's very strong in PvP. We've got Monte Carlo here. I do think it is one of the best in class. Is it very powerful in PvE? I would say yes, and I would say PvP. Mida Multi-Tool, I think is going to be an F. Merciless, I might even put Merciless down here. Malfeasance, I think is fun. It's definitely best in class as in regards to 180. Not really PvP and not really a variety of activities though, so we might just put it up here. Lumina kind of going the same, but I think it's strong in PvE or PvP. It might not be the best for a variety of activities though. Lord of Wolves, I'm not sure if I think it's fun. I mean, honestly, we could maybe put it at C tier because I know it technically is strong, but its reserves are very weak. This bow, I have not shot this bow in 6 months, but it's not really great at doing anything. But I think you possibly could say that it is fun. Legend of Acris, it is definitely one of the best in class. I think that it is fun. And I think that it is strong. Ooh, this weapon, this might be up here, might be higher. Le Monarch is fun. It's great in PvE or PvP. It might be best in class. We'll put it up here. Jotun. I do think it's best in class. I do think it is very fun. Very strong PvE, PvP. Not really the best for certain encounters or activities though. So we'll put it up here. This might be up here. Strong PvE. It actually is strong in PvP as well. I don't know if it's fun anymore. It might have just like 50% of fun and 50% of best in class. Hard Light, off the top of my head, I think B. Graviton Lance might be a C. So Graviton, you're super fun. You're actually, I mean, I would say you are powerful in PvE. That's where you end. That's where you stop. We've got this weapon. We might have to set this here. The Fighting Lion. You know, we might be able to put it up to a B. The reason I'm putting it up here is so it's fun. It's strong in PvP. The other thing that's getting it up here is that I do think it could possibly be considered a best-in-class grenade launcher due to the fact that it has primary ammo instead of special ammo. Ariana's Vow, it's definitely best for, very strong for a variety of activities, very strong in PvE. While people do meme with it in PvP, I do not think it is very powerful in PvP, and I also am actually sick of Ariana's Vow. I do not think it is very fun. It used to be fun, but the fact that I've had to have it in my Nightfall loadout like 90+% of the time for a year is not fun. Ariana's Vow used to be fun, but it is not fun because we had to use it so much. Divinity. Oh, this is right. That's right. I also don't have this weapon. I need to get this weapon. I need to get a group together and get this weapon. Definitely one of the best in class. Very strong in PvE. Very strong, I would say, for a variety of activities. I do think it could be considered very fun as well. I don't think it's very strong in PvP, so. Deathbringer, I think Deathbringer is very, very fun. Darcy. Darcy is actually very, very strong. Very strong PvE. Not very strong PvP. Not very strong for a variety of encounters. It has a couple that are like, oh, Darcy might be slightly better than Whisper here. But just, it's not really insane. It's not really too insane. I don't know if it's actually fun either, and doesn't really have any great applications for PvP. Crimson, I don't know. It's just not fitting really any of these, I don't think. It's not best, it's not that fun. Cold Heart, yeah, I think it's gonna be down there too. Cold Heart's not very fun. It was really fun the first year of Destiny, but it's not very fun anymore. I think that Cerberus +1 goes probably D tier just because I personally think that it is pretty fun. But it's really just not great at anything. Whew, we're almost here though. If I can remember what this weapon is, it's Change Elements Sniper Rifle. Hard Light the Sniper Rifle. Borealis, yes, thank you. I do think it could be considered one of the best in class. I do think it is very strong in a variety of activities. I do think it is very strong in PvE. I do think it is very fun, but it's definitely not that strong in PvP. Black Talon, I think Black Talon is very fun, even though if there are some other better legendary options right now, it is still very strong there. Very strong in PvP. This weapon is gonna be, we're skipping, I just saw this weapon, and since we're at the end, we're just putting Arbalest all the way down here. I don't think Arbalest is that fun. It was pretty fun for a little bit, but it's not that fun. It's cool that it's a special ammo weapon. Oh, gosh, maybe we do put it here. Just because it's a special ammo weapon, it's pretty cool. Bad Juju is very strong in PvP. It also just got a buff to hip fire grip, which is very strong. Because of its automatically filling the magazine perk on kill, I think it is very strong in PvE as well. I do think it is probably the best rapid fire frame you can choose. Rapid fire frame pulse. Is it the best for a variety of activities? Not really. Is it fun? I'm gonna say it's fun. I think it's very fun. We'll just rate this one first because Anarchy's kind of, well, we'll see. Ace of Spades is definitely probably the best 140. Very strong in Crucible. Very strong in PvE actually as well. Definitely not the best for a variety of activities, and I don't know if I think that Ace is that fun. I might say it's fun. The Dragonfly is pretty fun. We'll put it up here. Also, you have a radar with ADS. That's quite strong. All right, this last one, we've got Anarchy. Anarchy is fun. I do think it is fun to use. It's definitely, absolutely one of the best weapons for a variety of activities. It's definitely the best in class. Definitely very strong in PvE, but it's not really anything in PvP. Okay, we'll put this over to B. I think this is it. This is what we've got. I think almost everybody in the universe will agree with my F tier. I think that most people will agree with my S tier. Probably some people won't put Huckleberry in there because they don't know the truth, but that's okay. I think that my A tier is also quite agreeable. There might be some people named Zorbs who would have Borealis be in B tier possibly. Some people might put, you know, Sunshot in B tier. Maybe they think, Le Monarch in a B tier. But I think I did pretty good here. I think these are pretty good. Let me know your opinions on what I've placed on this tier list, what you would change, and try to, the best that you can, stick to the rules that I've placed here for placing these in specific tiers. I live stream on Twitch and I upload videos here on YouTube. If you want to be a part of a wholesome group of cuties, you can join our Discord channel. All of these things are linked in the description below. Make sure to be kind out there. Okay, gamers, this is a 100,000 year video.